And Max is in there too, so that's 5 people.
Yeah.
If he's there too.
And Tish is in there, so that's 6.
Have you ever wondered how the first vaccines were made? Vaccines have saved so many lives throughout the years that they have been used, and although it's recently been controversial about using vaccines, I think it's very important to know about the history of how they became and what they are used for. Everyone should know about what they're putting in their body and how they have helped keep people alive by just using vaccines. I did countless hours of research for this project, and I also want to become a nurse, so that helped me a lot with learning how and understanding the terms that they use. Today I'm going to talk to you about the history of the first vaccines, diseases that they have eradicated, and new advances in technology that lead to better vaccines. The Chinese, they started as $1,000 CE, and then vaccines moved to Europe and the Americas. Edward Jenner in 1796 created the smallpox vaccine. Louis Pasteur created the rabies vaccine in 1885. In 1955, the polio vaccine was created by Jonas Salk, and the plague vaccine was made in the late 19th century. In 1950 to 1985, live and invaccinated vaccines were made. Live means that it just has a weakened form of the virus, and inactivated means that it just has a protein or other small piece taken from the virus. These diseases that have been eradicated, smallpox was eradicated in 1979, and rinderpest was also recently eradicated. 9 million lives a year are saved because of vaccines. Polio is soon to be the next disease to be eradicated. They had 400,000 cases in 1980 and only 90,000 in 1990. According to the CDC website, 86% of diphtheria is prevented because of vaccines and 64% of whooping cough. There are 4 ongoing programs for the soon eradication for vaccines. Some of the diseases are polio, yaws, malaria, and dracunculiasis. Guinea worm disease could be next. There were only 30 cases in 2017. Every day that there are more technological advances in vaccine fields, there are more advances in molecular genetics more recently. The hepatitis B vaccine is more effective because of this, and there are also therapeutic vaccines for allergies. There are also new vaccine delivery systems, such as DNA vaccines and plant vaccines. Genetic engineering has also helped with vaccines because it helps us figure out the molecular level of things. And even though there are more strains of diseases, we have come up with vaccines to eradicate those as well. So today I talked to you about the history of the first vaccines, diseases that they have eradicated, and the new advances that there are every day. Vaccines have saved many lives over the time that they have been used. Although there is controversy about what is in them, they have changed the world. Not everyone agrees on the use of vaccines, but I think it's still very important to learn about the history of vaccines and all the people that they have helped.
Will there be a question and answer period?
Yes.
Okay. It's not really a question. Just a minute, Max. Come here. Max
Keep filming.
has a question. Well, I have a question. Not a question, but I want you to know that I got my vaccines at the vet.